Tonight is the finale, the last round of Illinois Speedweek from Fayette County Speedway in Brownstown, Illinois. The Lucas Oil Powerade National Midget Lead and the Lucas Oil Powerade Micro Sprint Lead presented by Adler Machine and Tool both have an exceptional Illinois Speedweek points battle that will take shape tonight. Cannon McIntosh a 110-point lead over Bryant Wiedemann and Aaron Andrustevich a 40-point lead over Bradley Fazer. There's multiple other contenders in each series, but it's going to be a great night. We invite you to watch live on MAV TV Plus starting at 7 p.m. Eastern for the finale of Illinois Speedweek. Let's take you through the pit area, starting off by talking to the Illinois Speedweek Championship contenders. Well, a man who's been given quite the amount of airtime this week, and that's because he's been winning races and running on the podium a lot. He's the Illinois Speedweek point leader on the micro side of things by a mere 40 points entering tonight. Aaron, it's pretty close in that Illinois Speedweek Championship race. Do you think you have what it takes to hold off Bradley Fazer?
You know, it's one of my favorite tracks. It's remotely like one of the big tracks in this area. You know, Jacksonville, Lincoln, Charleston was a fun one. Brownstown's very similar to those. I've been running Power High darn near since it got started, so I'm kind of a veteran at these tracks. I usually set my stuff up for these types of tracks, so making last night was kind of a handful. But yeah, I think I've got a good shot at winning it. Everything's prepped up really good. You know, P&P chassis has been rolling. I was off on my setup a little bit last night with how wet the track was, but I think everybody was, so I think we're good.
Compare your approach that you're taking into tonight, the point leader in Speedweek standings, compared to the approach you think Bradley Fazer is going to take, who's trying to play catch-up.
I've been on both sides of that fence. Back years ago, Power I, chasing Nathan Benson around, I actually tried too hard, and I think it cost me. You know, you mess up, you make mistakes. But then again, I've been sitting in the position I am now where you're comfortable, just keep doing your, you know, dotting your I's, crossing your T's, and sometimes you have things that don't go your way that way either. So biggest thing is consistency. I've been running these things for 27 years, so it's just I try to repeat the same thing that we do every time. Try to learn some new things here and there. I'm on to a couple things that I wish I would have tried 10 years ago. It's working right now. A month from now, it might not.
Illinois Speedweek Championship, do you think that'd be the highlight of your year?
For this year, absolutely. I'm more or less practicing with my son right now, trying to get him up to speed so he can kind of take over for me.
Well, Aaron, great having you run with us this week. Congratulations on a successful week regardless, and best of luck to you tonight.
Thank you.
Aaron Andrustevich has his eyes on an Illinois Speedweek Micro Championship tonight. Well, it comes down to these two tonight. Cannon McIntosh out of Bixby, Oklahoma, and Bryant Wiedemann out of Colby, Kansas, separated by just 40 points. Cannon, we'll start with you. You're up top. Tell me your approach going into tonight as the point leader.
I think just the biggest thing is staying consistent. We've been pretty good from the jump of this speed week. You know, first night out, we had lots of speed. We're running second all the way through halfway of the race and blew a tire. Came back up to fourth with, I think, like 13 laps to go. So it was good to just salvage fourth for that race. And, you know, just we've been consistent every night. We've been right there. You know, we picked off a win, really, really close to having one last night. Just the late reds and traffic got to us. And I think Buddy was a little better there at the end. So no, I think just staying consistent and just going out and do what we have to do, I think everything will work out.
And then, Bryant, do you put together any kind of special strategy going in needing 110 points?
Not really. I just know that I gotta still be consistent. Cannon's just been a couple spots better than me every night, and I think that's mainly what's got him a good gap on me. But we'll see what happens. Just looking to have another good night. We've had solid finishes every single night this week, and just looking to get another good run in tonight, and hope for the best in points.
All right. So, why are you going to win Illinois Speedweek?
You know, I think a big reason we'd win is just, you know, we found our speed finally. And we've had it here and there. Just I think it's mainly just the consistency. We haven't really had that, and you know, we've really found that consistent speed. Even, you know, we're in a backup car tonight. We were last night. Just jumping in the backup car, still being that quick last night. You know, I think it shows. But you know, Brian's been really good as well. Just seeing from him when he started last year, at the middle of last year, and how much he's improved. It's you know, it's cool for him, and I think as long as we stay consistent, we should be good.
Bryant, where are you going to win Illinois Speedweek?
Probably at this point, I'm probably gonna need something to happen to Cannon's car, but I'm not gonna hope for that. I always want Cannon up front because he's a hard worker, and he's really been working hard to get good finishes this year, and so I would never hope anything on him like that. But that's probably what I'd need to happen to probably win the points. But just gotta somewhat finish up front and just let the points play out how they're gonna play out.
Again, Cannon McIntosh up by 110 points. Not 40, it's 40 on the micro side between Andrew Stevich and Fazard. McIntosh up by 110, Wiedemann after him. Guys, thanks so much for talking to us. Best of luck to both of you. Cannon McIntosh, Bryant Wiedemann here tonight and to battle it out for an Illinois Speedweek crown. Matt Smitry out of Redding, California made his Lucas Oil PowerEye National Midget debut Wednesday night at Charleston. Tonight, he'll make his Lucas Oil PowerEye Micro Sprint League debut. And Matt, first off, kind of reflect on what you thought of the Midget a couple nights ago at Charleston.
It was really good. I felt like we showed a lot of speed for the first time out in it. I mean, just never been out here before. It's a lot of new tracks, new faces. It's pretty fun. I enjoy doing the non-wing stuff a lot, so it's pretty fun out here.
Well, you're putting the wings on. Talk about your expectations for your PowerEye Micro debut here. A part of the Joby Miller Motorsports stable, which we'll dig a little bit deeper into here in a bit.
Yeah, I think we have some good expectations coming out here. The track's pretty big. The corner's pretty banked, so it should be a fun track right on the wall. Maybe on the bottom, but we'll see.
Coming out of California into one of the stables that's really dominant here in the Midwest. That a lot of times Joby Miller is one of the most accomplished micro sprint drivers over the years. Scotty Mylan's got wins with this program. You know, what's it like whenever you're able to come here and be involved in such a good developmental program?
It's super nice. I know I come out here and my equipment's going to be good. It's going to run up front. It's just all driver when it comes out here.
Max, how often are we going to see you in 2021? Are you going to stick around here in the Midwest and run some PowerEye stuff?
I hope to come back out here soon. I'm going back to California, I think, tomorrow, so I hope to be out here soon running the Midget and Micro again.
Well, it's been great having you here for a couple nights of Speedweek. Best of luck to you tonight.
Thank you.
Matt Smitry, car number 49 tonight, member of the historic Camfield Racing family, Devin Camfield out of Decatur, Illinois. Devin, first off, before we get into Illinois Speedweek and PowerEye, take me through what the Camfield Racing history means to you.
It's honestly, it's something to look back on. I'm a fourth-generation driver, and I wish I could have seen my family go through and make it to be what it is today, but I can't do that, you know. But we brought the backup cars out because our good cars aren't done, and just trying to come play in the dirt, you know.
How's Speedweek been treating you so far?
I got in the show at Charleston because everyone made it in, but it's tough running out here with these guys, and we just do it for fun, so just go in a circle.
So we'll be back at Macon Speedway in August for the Camfield Memorial. How much does Macon Speedway mean to you, and how much does that race going to mean to you?
It means a lot to have the name on it. It's probably one of my favorite tracks. I like the little bull rings. We get outmotored on tracks like this, but on the short tracks we can hang with them a little bit, but it's still tough.
Well, Devin, great catching up with you. Best of luck to you tonight.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks.
Devin Camfield, car number 17 here tonight at Fayette County. Well, the driver we always see compete here in the Midwest with the Lucas Oil PowerEye National Midget League. We've seen him make his 2021 season debut this week during Illinois Speedweek. Daniel Adler. Daniel, it's been good to see you back at the racetrack. How you been?
Good. Busy with the family, but definitely good to be back at the track.
Tell me your outlook going into the final night of Speedweek based off of the performances out of you and your car the last couple nights.
Jacksonville Friday night was honestly just knocking the rust off. First time back in the car in about 10 months. So made the show, rolled it back in the trailer. Last night had some tough luck in the AMain at Macon. Brownstown, one of my favorite tracks, so we're looking for a good rebound.
Yeah, tell me what this place is like. You know, this is a place that the Lucas Oil PowerEye National Midgets have came to in the past, but it's been a little bit. We did not come here last year.
Yeah, I kind of think of it as like a Darlington for midgets. With the progressive banking, the higher you get up on the corners, the more speed you can carry. It's one of my favorite tracks, so I really enjoy coming here.
What other races are marked on your calendar for 2021?
We're going to hit all the Macon and Jacksonville shows. We'll run the Ironman and Peevely, so we got about 10-12 shows on the calendar this year, and try to make the most of all of them.
Daniel, great to have you with us this week. Best luck to you tonight.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Daniel Adler, car number 50 here tonight at Brownstown. Thank you so much for tuning in to our pit watch all week long here with Power Eye. It's been a great Illinois Speedway. Thank you so much for being a part of a great week of racing here in Illinois. It's been a lot of fun. Tune in tonight on MAV TV Plus at 7 p.m. Eastern for one final night from Fayette County Speedway in Brownstown, Illinois.